we could not expect that before. We just had talked about, and it's nearly worked 100%. Not 100%, but close to. Hello, I'm Bernd Schneider, 5-time DTM champion. I had another good race, was in 2002 in Red Bull Ring. And that year, Aiello was unbelievably strong. We were really pushing hard and to keep at least the championship open onto the last race. And then we came to Red Bull Ring, and Audi was already in the position to win the championship at Red Bull Ring. The whole race always starts before, before you have a DTM race, you have a big meeting with all the drivers, because in DTM we had different teams and they're all running Mercedes cars. So there was the Person team and HW8 team. So that means all the drivers came together. Mr. Haug made the big speech, and he said, okay, this is an important race. We have to win that race to keep the championship open. And he really was talking to every driver and all the team bosses and engineers that if we are in the position, that we do everything to support me and to try the best case to win that race. And get many Mercedes cars in between me and Aiello. That means I get maximum points and he as little points as possible.
Today, the races come to you from the A1 ring in Austria. The 8th round, the German Touring Car Masters, and this man will be out to try to keep his title hopes alive. Bernd Schneider has qualified 3rd for the grid today here in Austria, but he needs to be higher up in the field.
Also, es sieht nicht schlecht aus.
It doesn't look too bad. We've been in this situation before. They are too strong in qualifying, but it doesn't look too bad for the race. We'll just have to wait and see.
I don't know what happened in qualifying. It was also not very far in front. The race was quite good. I had big fights.
We now are going to see teamwork of all kinds, I'm sure, between Mercedes and Audi. Ekstrom, the young driver from Sweden, against the veteran, Bernd Schneider, 37 years old, defending champion, against Matthias Ekstrom. The young driver trying to take up as much space as he possibly can to keep Schneider from passing him and giving Aiello a chance to get away. We're now coming into the strongest part of the course for Mercedes. There is Aiello. Aiello has got to get by a Mercedes. Here comes Schneider. Schneider is by Ekstrom. Oh my goodness, right ahead of Aiello. 2 Mercedes battling in front of the Audi. Husmann spins, and Aiello gets by. Schneider comes right up on his back bumper. Kind of out of the picture today only because this battle right here. There goes Aiello. Jaeger goes into the pits, and Schneider goes off the course. Schneider is into the gravel. He's going to go off, and he comes back on. Could this be the decider? Now let's sort this out. Alesi is in front. Fessler is running second. Aiello is up into third. His teammate, Ekstrom, is running fourth. Then comes Schneider, and Bernd Schneider has passed Meunier and is running in sixth position. So Bernd Schneider is making a charge, but we only have a couple of minutes left in the race. About a lap and a half, it looks like. Here we come. Bernd Schneider working on Ekstrom. The pressure is on. He's got to get by Ekstrom. Is he going to be able to do it? No, he did not there. Here we go. We're now in the last lap. Alesi's your leader. Then comes Fessler. Then comes Aiello.
Matthias Ekstrom tried to push me off on start-finish. I thought this was really unfair. I mean, if you are get overtaking and you're going behind and you just hammer into the car in front, I mean, you can do everything. You can be hard, but this was 100% unfair attack. I guess he just listening to his engineer and to the up guys. But in the end, if you watch that corner, the first corner, before second last lap, I guess. He spun and took all the other cars with him. So the only one who survived that action was me. And from this was also for me the moment I could catch up to the guys in front and could fight against Aiello, Fessler and Shaw. I mean, Shaw 100% would deserve the race win because he had a good lead. He got called on the radio already to slow down a little bit in case I catching up that he can slow down enough that I can overtake him. But then there was a big battle between Fessler and Aiello and myself. But the main thing was Ekstrom when he tried really to spin me on the straight. This was a crazy attack, but in the end it's worked for me pretty good. 4 cars spinning off after his actions behind me. But the last laps I catched up the field. It started raining a little bit. And I overtook Aiello and Master Fessler in the last lap and was just Jean Alesi in front of me. And then the last 2 corners was really heavy rain.
Oh, this is the last lap. There's your leader, Jean Alesi. Then comes Bernd Schneider, then Aiello, and then Fessler. We're going up on the hill. 2 corners to go. Bernd Schneider in front of Aiello. Schneider makes a mistake. Aiello gets inside. It's not over. Look at this. Aiello is on the inside. Schneider goes off the course. Aiello spins. He hits Fessler and the wall. What a finish. And it looks like Laurent will continue. The question is, who won?
So I lost the position against Aiello again. And he dived inside in the last corner. He lost the car. And Master Fessler passed me. Jean Alesi push hard the brakes to let me by because that I get maximum points, but Master Fessler he did not understand that he have to slow down. So he won the race, and I finished second, and we did keep open the championship to the last race in Hockenheim. So this was unbelievable race. A lot of contacts on the car. But it was very hard driving, but no unfair driving. So I never will forget Red Bull Ring. Even I did not win the championship in 2002.
Actually, this was one of the greatest races we ever have driven, and I think it's one of the best races we will have in the future because we have so many cars who could win the race and so many different conditions. And in the last 3 laps, I guess 8 cars was fighting for winning. And even in the last corner, I was not quite sure who's going to win the race. And I guess I need a tape of this race and will collect it forever.
I mean, of course, the team order was that I should win the race, especially to Marcel Fessler. But, you know, on the other hand, if you are a young driver and you can win your first race and then last corner, there is so big mess. I did not complain anything because I absolutely understand him to win the race, and I did mention that I will not win the championship anyway because Aiello was too strong at that year, and it just was was just a time to that he will win the DTM title in 2002. So we did not lose the championship at Red Bull Ring. But anyway, on the other hand, I could have another win. So if the team order works, I would have 44 wins in my DTM career. Now I got only 43. The last lap was really stressful because there was everything to lose or everything to gain. So of course, Aiello was leading the championship. The up team has already prepared the champagne and pit lane. After the last corner, they had to bring the champagne back into the tent and put the t-shirts back in the garage. So they have to bring it to Hockenheim to celebrate it. We were really proud because the achievement we had at Red Bull Ring was really not. We could not expect that before because the Audi was unbelievably strong at Red Bull Ring. So we had a very, very long and very hard meeting with him. But in the end, it worked. Not 100%, but even Norbert was, he was in a good mood because we even did not expect that he came in this position. It was just the circumstances about weather situations And all the other drivers with Marcel and Jean was not. We could not expect that before. We just had talked about, and it's nearly worked 100%. Not 100%, but close to.